Today is a special day. I got invited by my friend Cliff, who I haven't seen in 25 years, literally a quarter century. We're heading up the lake to a remote area, a place only accessible by boat, to enjoy nature, have a campfire, and catch up on life. It took us about an hour to get in, cruising through the beautiful British Columbia wilderness. The Rockies rise up around us, vast and untouched. Even the toughest 4x4s couldn't make it through. Building roads here would mean tunnels or cliffside highways, like the ones you've seen on the Himalayas on the ice road truckers' deadliest roads. The ride gets a little bumpy at times, but at least it's smoother than a tin boat. We spot a search and rescue helicopter. Later we run into a buddy on his jet ski out gold panning, who told us they were doing water exercises, dropping men in the lake and retrieving them from over 100 feet high. That would have been incredible to see up close. Not being behind the steering wheel and driving the boat is quite a different experience because usually I'm the one driving the boat, but at least I can sit back, relax, and enjoy the view, and take in all the beauty all around me. So let's enjoy this little boat ride before we get to the beach. After winding through a narrow river, we reach the picturesque Goat Lake. Time to chop up some firewood, set up a campfire on the beach, and just enjoy the moment. I managed to get some great drone shots. It really captures how remote and peaceful this place is. There's one thing I've never really done is go out and explore beaches in the boat. You know, that's one thing that we never really get to do in the van. And well, we had an opportunity, my buddy Cliff. Yeah. We decided, well, let's go out in the boat and we'll go find somewhere to go and have a fire. So that's exactly what we did. And I'm so glad we did because it is so beautiful out here. Can't believe it. Amazing spot. Would love to set up a tent and camp here for a week. That would be absolutely amazing. And maybe in the future we'll do that. We'll grab a backpack and we'll load up the boat and we'll go play out in the bush. But we're gonna go up to the waterfall here in a second. So we're gonna go check it out, see if we can see anything cool. Well, waterfalls are always cool. We can't complain about that. All right, let's go for a little walk.
Wind's picking up.
Yeah, the wind's picking up. We might have to go pretty soon because we just got a little inflatable boat. And well, it's not super comfortable when it gets super windy, but it's not too bad. If the weather holds out, we'll be good. Okay, let's go check out this waterfall. Back at the boat launch, we spot some guys flying remote control float planes. Really cool to watch. Maybe one day I'll get one and throw a GoPro on it. Imagine the footage compared to my quadcopter drone. I think it would be quite interesting. Yeah, I want one.
I've had helicopters, but they're pretty expensive because of crashing lots.
That's the fun of it.
Wow.
Just when I thought the adventure was over, Cliff made a last-minute call to head up another remote area, only accessible by 4x4. No way my van could have handled this terrain without a lift, lockers, and better tires. Not to mention my cargo carrier for my firewood would have been a liability. The drive was mostly decent, but there were sections where I would have had to call it quits in the van and hike an hour in to get to this location. Glad we made the decision before sunset. The view at the top was unreal. After a full-day adventure, we ended up with a fire up on Sarah's Point, overlooking the Salish Sea. It's trips like this that remind me why I love van life. Freedom, adventure, and reconnecting with old friends in the most incredible places. Totally didn't even think about it, but I should have ended this video back up at Sarah Point. So it was kind of good to get out, go see some views, hang out, and we went on a big boat ride all the way up to Goat Lake, and that was amazing. The views up there were just on top of the world, just amazing. And I probably should get into a lift kit, you know, some bigger tires and a winch, and then maybe a locker in the back, which would just make it the icing on the top, where I could get into places like that. Well, that's the goal for the future, and if you guys would like to help me out with that, remember to hit the thumbs up and subscribe, because that would help me out so much, because it's free for you, but I get the subscriptions that I need to make money on YouTube so that we can continue on doing these adventures, or even going further than we have been doing lately. After we were done out at Goat Lake, we had a great fire. We went and checked up the waterfalls, which is awesome. Then we took off, and then we just made this last minute decision to let's go check out Sarah Point and see if we could get a good sunset, which we kind of did. It was actually pretty good, actually. I enjoyed it. It got dark pretty quick, which is probably one of the reasons why I forget to pick up the camera, because usually when the sun's down, usually the camera's down. And I didn't even think. The day was so long. We started at 9 a.m. for breakfast, and then we just started making plans from there. And that's how we ended up at Goat Lake, getting these beautiful postcard pictures. And yeah, it will always be a good chapter in my book, that's for sure. Well, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one.